What's the difference between a genius strategist and a psychopath? Sometimes not much. And that, my friends, is exactly why Sigma males get people talking. Gents, welcome back to the channel where we decode the mysterious, the misunderstood, and the magnetic world of Sigma energy. Today's topic: why Sigma males seem like psychopaths. And trust me, once you hear these points, you'll see why the line between calmly dangerous and dangerously calm gets so blurry. Stick with me, because we're about to peel back 10 layers of the Sigma mind that make people whisper behind their backs, but secretly admire them all the same. And hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button now. Because around here, we don't just talk Sigma, we live Sigma. Let's dive right in. Point number 1. The poker face power. Ever seen someone keep the same expression, whether they're winning $1 million or ordering fries? That's Sigma. Their calm, unreadable face freaks people out. In a world addicted to oversharing every emotion, the guy who doesn't flinch looks suspicious, almost dangerous. It's not that Sigmas don't feel things. Oh, they do. But they've mastered the art of emotional control. And people confuse control with cold. Point number 2. Lone wolf energy. Most people think, if someone prefers being alone, something must be wrong with them. Nah, gents. That's just Sigma operating on a different frequency. Alone time isn't punishment. It's their power-up station. But to outsiders, that solitude looks like antisocial behavior. And antisocial? Well, isn't that one of the boxes people check when they describe a psychopath? Exactly. Point number 3. Zero need for validation. Here's the thing. Psychopaths don't care what people think. And guess what? Neither do Sigmas. But here's the twist. For Sigmas, it's not because they lack empathy. It's because they're free from the invisible chains of needing applause. They don't need likes, claps, or fake nods to feel valuable. And to insecure people? That's scary. A man who can walk through the world without approval looks unpredictable. Point number 4. The calm under chaos. Ever notice how Sigma males don't lose their cool when the room catches fire? Figuratively or literally? That's because their mind doesn't spiral. They assess. They calculate. They adapt. Psychopaths are known for that eerie calm too. The difference? The Sigma uses it to solve problems, not to manipulate. But from the outside, that ice-in-the-veins energy can look the same. Point number 5. Ruthless boundaries. Sigmas don't play about their space, time, or energy. If you cross the line, they'll cut you off clean. No tears. No second chances. Just silence. Now, to people used to emotional drama, this seems brutal. Heartless even. And what do they label it? You guessed it. Psychopathic behavior. But here's the truth. It's not cruelty. It's clarity. Point number 6. Master of masks. This one's wild. Sigmas can blend. They know how to read the room, adapt their tone, adjust their vibe, without ever losing themselves. Sounds like manipulation, right? The kind of social chameleon act you'd expect from someone with a dark agenda. But for Sigmas, it's survival. They wear masks not to deceive, but to move smoothly through a noisy, chaotic world. Point number 7. Emotional detachment. Or so it seems. Sigmas often detach when others expect drama. Breakups, betrayals, power plays. They don't give the explosive reaction people crave. Instead, they walk away. Calmly. Quietly. With dignity. And society goes, wait a minute. Who doesn't cry after heartbreak? Who doesn't scream when betrayed? That's not normal. Guess what? It is normal for a Sigma. But to outsiders, that stillness looks like the same numbness psychopaths are famous for. Point number 8. The strategic mind. Psychopaths plan schemes. Sigma males plan strategies. See the difference? But here's the kicker. Both operate like chess players, not checkers. Sigma C10 moves ahead. They anticipate reactions, calculate risks, and play the long game. And when people realize just how sharp and deliberate a Sigma's moves are, they get intimidated. Because strategy without explanation looks like manipulation. Point number 9. Not afraid of darkness. Here's where it gets deep, gents. Sigma males don't fear their own shadow. They've looked in the mirror, seen their flaws, accepted their dark side, and learned to live with it. That's terrifying to people who run from their demons. Now, psychopaths embrace their darkness without conscience. Sigmas, on the other hand, embrace theirs with self-awareness. Still, to outsiders, the mere fact that they're comfortable with the forbidden side makes them seem dangerous. Point number 10. The unshakable confidence. Here's the final blow. Sigma confidence is quiet, unshakable, and rooted in self-knowledge. They don't strut. They don't boast. They just are. That unnerves people more than loud confidence ever could. Why? Because silence is power. Psychopaths have that same aura, but theirs comes from arrogance. Sigma's comes from inner peace. To the untrained eye, though, the difference is invisible. So, gents, here's the truth. Sigma males aren't psychopaths. They're just wired in a way the average person doesn't understand. They walk the line between mystery and menace, not because they're dangerous, but because they've mastered control, clarity, and confidence in a world addicted to chaos. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Don't let people's fear define your power. Stay calm, stay sharp, and keep walking your Sigma path, even if it makes people whisper. And hey, if you love this breakdown, smash that subscribe button so you never miss another Sigma deep dive. Having said that, I'll catch you in the next one.